Hey, good morning and happy Aloha Friday. Short week with Labor Day being on Monday, but we've been really busy, and so let me catch you up. In biology, we had a really great guest speaker, Jessica Gregory, who is a life coach, nutrition coach, that kind of thing. And we've been learning about macromolecules in biology, and it was a great conversation about healthy eating and good healthy choices as far as specifically breakfast items. So when kids come into my class for Connect first thing in the morning, I'm often presented with some interesting breakfast choices. And so for example, milk, the chocolate milk that a lot of the kids eat, um, is uh, has a lot of added sugar. In fact, this little container has 22% of the daily recommended amount of sugar. So almost a quarter of the sugar that they should have in a day is in this small half pint of milk. And so, you throw in some Pop Tarts and you throw in some juice, that typical classic morning glass of juice. They're already at their limit. And so, that high sugar tends to put kids on this wired, tired cycle that it's really hard for them to stay focused and give their full attention to things. And so I often talk with the kids and Connect about how some better choices would be, healthy nuts, like salted peanuts or mixed nuts, a piece of fruit, a banana or apple. While those are high glycemic index, they have a lot of sugar in them. It's natural sugar. And so it comes with a lot of fiber and other things which help with that insulin response not being so up and down all the time that you get with the highly processed foods. And then one of my favorite is just simple peanut butter. Any kind of nut butter. If peanuts aren't your thing, maybe almond butter or Costco has a really nice mixed nut butter that has chia seeds added to it or anything like that. Those are hard boiled eggs is probably the best type of thing. Mixed berries with yogurt, those kinds of things. Something that has a decent amount of protein, a decent amount of fat, and then some complex carbohydrates or some natural sugars would be fine. And so that was a really great discussion that we had, and something that we could all really benefit from trying to stay away from that high sugar breakfast. If you're going to eat carbs, carbs are fine. Just make sure that they're natural carbs, so natural foods. Like potatoes, sweet potatoes, yams, all those types of things I love and eat typically in the late afternoon or evening, when I'm, not necessarily too worried, and there's a lot of fiber that's attached to that. So breakfast should be protein and fat heavy and a little light on the carbs. And so after midterm, several of the parents also reached out to me as far as kind of tutoring. Um, Specifically with science, I'm unable to tutor after school. Happy to meet with kids before school on just like an as needed basis. But if you're looking for specific kind of long term type of tutoring, I'll put the Center Grove Certified Teacher tutor list as a link in here. And the reason why I want to make it a link is that document is constantly changing and being updated. And so, take a look at that. And if that's something that you're interested in, you can contact those individuals as needed. Also, just a reminder of some important dates that are coming up here in September. So, September 19th is the Teen Talk here at school. I'm still organizing the cleanup for the middle school North Green space back behind the school. Um, please let me know if you can assist with that, as well as the field trip to the Indy Zoo, which is September 29th. Now, I did turn off the chaperone sign up for that because it was spamming. It just what I don't appreciate. I don't want you to get emails from me that aren't, about once a week. And so when it hit, my email on Saturday, I was like, what's this? I didn't send that out. And so apparently it will continue to send out until those get filled. And I don't appreciate that. And I can't turn it off. So if you're interested in chaperoning, and several of you have already contacted me, I'm doing that as a separate list. And so if you're interested in helping with the green space, let me know. If you're interested in helping with the field trip, let me know. I do have the list of parents who have indicated that they're interested in doing that through that parent referral assistance link that's in Skyward. And so just a good reminder, make sure that your Skyward information is up to date. That way we can get that information to you and it should be fine. But still looking for volunteers on that. So you can just post below, or you can shoot me an email, whatever is easier for you, and I'll make sure that you're on that list. As far as what's happening in class, this week we have started in science doing evidence-based conclusions. So we did a quick lab looking at special properties of water, adhesion and cohesion, and making some graphs and then analyzing that data, and so on. We're also going to be sorting caps today as far as recycling plastic that is used for benches in the green space back behind the school. And then next week, we're going to be looking at a couple more labs, practicing that writing of evidence based conclusions. And I'll probably give the quiz on Friday of next week and then start rotating into some chemistry stuff. As far as in biology, we should be finishing the macromolecules next week. So today we're doing a lab looking at enzymes, specifically protein or catalase in potatoes. And then next week we're going to do a fun lab where we're doing a urinalysis lab where they're going to be looking for diagnosing 3 different patients that have problems with processing of carbs, insulin response, glucose, and then some protein issues. And so looking at that through some different urine samples, which they're fake, but it's fun. And then that test will probably be on Friday as well. So a lot of tests coming up here at the end of next week. So getting everything prepared and doing several different labs. So as always, thank you so much for everything that you're doing to help support the learning that happens here at school. As always, if you have any question, comments, or concerns, please just reach out and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much.